the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself standing in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And the world's gonna know your name.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Simpsons Hit and Run playthrough. And I haven't done an episode of this in a while, though with this schedule for spring break, I'm going to be uploading at least one video for this every day. And yeah, so I'm hopefully going to be rolling out these episodes a little bit quicker, and maybe this could get a little more popularity. So in just a moment we are going to talk to the comic book guy, and I'm actually going to let it play out from now on when they talk. So I will see you guys back in just a moment, so bye.
I need to find my stupid brother. Have you seen him?
Yes, can't talk now. I must get the last copy of the new Itchy and Scratchy Adventures comic. It's the controversial issue in which they finally kiss. Assist me, and I will aid you with your dilemma.
Alright, so there you'll see that we have to race the nerd to the Itchy and Scratchy store, and we have to get the comic book before time runs out, and I think that's actually by, like, the dock area, like the boardwalk or whatever, I don't know. It's by, like, the Mr. Burns' casino, so hopefully we should win this race, and hopefully we can take advantage of shortcuts and whatnot. And this level definitely has its fair share of shortcuts, I mean, so do the other levels, but this one definitely has some excess shortcuts that we can definitely take advantage of, as we already took two, and there's one that we could take right there, going down, like, the bowling alley or whatever, but that one's a little more riskier. And here you'll see another shortcut that we can take. Really could just breeze through this, though we make a little bit of a mistake there. Though this is actually getting to be really easy. I mean, you know, first mission of the level, so we're just going to still be with a decent lead after that mishap. So I think we're just about there, and yes we are. We have to collect the Itchy and Scratchy comic book, and I think that might finish off the mission. It might, no, we have to go back to the android's dungeon, which is his comic book store, in a minute and a half, and that shouldn't be too bad. I actually like using this car. I think you get this as a reward in a couple levels back. No, forward. I think next level or the level after that in a bonus mission. So that'll be pretty good. I like this car, like I said. And right now the main goal is that we have to save Bart. We have to find out where he is. And, yeah, get him some help, you know? Because he was abducted by the aliens of Springfield. And that was actually the main problem in the Simpsons game for PS3. So that's pretty funny, too. Aliens are the main problem, even though in the TV show not so much, you know, in the Halloween specials and stuff. But not so much. So in the video games, that's what they based it around, I guess. So now we're going to talk to the comic book guy again, and I will see you guys then, okay? Bye.
Now to get this inky treasure into its Mylar sanctuary.
What about Bart? I asked you, have you seen him?
I think I saw him at the Noiseland arcade. Ugh, video games, what a waste of money. Now to go online and bid $1,000 for Itchy and Scratchy corncob holders. A terrific expense.
Yay, I won!
Is it a bit weird that I say bye after every time that someone's about to talk? I don't know. I just thought of that when I stopped recording for a second. Alright, so now I just have to drive to the arcade, and that is pretty much right next to it, and we're going to be talking to Milhouse. In this upcoming mission, there's going to be a lot of talking with, the characters, so hopefully, you know, it'll be a little fragmented, but we can get through it, alright? So now we're going to talk to Milhouse, and then I'll see you guys after.
Has Bart been here?
I haven't seen him. Hey, can I buy you a frozen yogurt? I'll throw in 2 dry toppings or 1 wet topping.
Bart's disappeared. You have to help me find him.
Well, he might be at Wally Weasel's. He likes the smell of the ball cage.
Alright, so Milhouse is going to try to give us some clues and lead us on to try to find Bart now. So we're going to enter our vehicle, as I said a moment ago. This is going to be a little bit of a weird part of the episode, as there's going to be a bunch of times when like the characters are talking and stuff, so it's going to sound a little weird. So I'm going to be in and out, you know, it's going to be character then me. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a moment.
Milhouse? What are you doing here?
Lisa, what a coincidence. Hey, is that a new dress?
No, I've been wearing this dress for years. Now where's Bart?
I think he's at the Planet Hype.
Alright, so we see Milhouse, and now he is telling us where do we have to go. We have to go to the Planet Hype. That shouldn't be too bad in a minute. And we just have to go there, and maybe he'll tell us where Bart is. Maybe he'll give us another clue. Maybe he's just trying to trick us. In the TV show, he does like Lisa. You know, like. and, you know, maybe he's just trying to get that to go on, if you can't see that already. So now we have 40 seconds, we're making really good time so far. I like the car that comes with this level, it has great handling, but that can hurt you actually, a lot of spin outs pretty easily. You'll see that later on in the race. We're going to do a race after a couple missions. So, like 25 seconds now, and we're pretty much there. So now we're going to talk to Milhouse again, and hopefully he can help us out. Maybe we can find Bart. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a minute after we are done talking to Milhouse.
Oh, hi, Lisa! Fancy meeting you here!
Stop following me!
I heard Bart might be out by the Springfield sign. Perhaps you'd like to share some chewing gum.
Alright, so after we talk to Milhouse, not too much help there. He's just going to tell us to go to the Springfield sign. And this is the hardest one out of all the places, as in it's the farthest. Even though we do get a minute for it, still pretty hard. So, around 50 seconds now, and we're still on the boardwalk and everything. Hopefully we should make it. I hope that we do, so we don't have to redo anything. Because it's annoying because you do have to rebeat the whole entire level. But anyway, hopefully we can get some help from Milhouse, more importantly. And you can see that he's really just being a little bit of a pest now, just nagging at Lisa, you know. You'll see the emphasis on that when we're going to talk to him in a minute. So hopefully, you know, I don't know, hopefully I'm wrong, but I mean, you can kind of see it's kind of foreshadowed, you know, nothing's going to get out of this. So now there you can see the Springfield sign off in the distance. And we do have to make it to, like, the other side. It's not like we can just go near it and we're there. Like, we have to get, you know, right there. You'll see that we have 10 seconds left and we make it. And we will, we actually did make it somewhat comfortably, considering the time. So now we're going to talk to Milhouse, and I'll see you guys in a moment.
Hi, Lisa! My, your hair looks pointy today.
Milhouse, have you seen Bart or not?
So, Lisa, do you have a date for the harvest dance?
This is not a good time.
It's never a good time!
Bart always hung out at the Quickie Mart. Maybe Apu has seen him.
Alright, so there we go. We complete the mission, even though we didn't really get much done there. And now that we have 2 missions completed in this level, we're going to go ahead and take a break from a mission. And we are going to go ahead and go to a race. I was going to do the bonus mission, but the bonus mission is actually kind of far from where we are right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the race that is closest. And hopefully we can make it through pretty easily. The races have been a little bit of a challenge to me. So hopefully we can make it through with not too much challenge. So I don't know what race this is, whether it's time trial, checkpoint, forget the name of the other one, circuit race I think it is, you know. So we're going to get into talk to Ralph here now. And if it doesn't have to do with the story, I'm not going to really bother with, I'm not really going to bother, I'm not going to bother blocking out their audio, because it's not too important, you know, it's similar audio each time. So now we have the checkpoint race. This is the one that I'm probably the weakest in, I would say. So there you see Marge is in first place to start off this, and whoever is in the next level ahead of you, they're in their car, and that's how it's going to work, because it's supposed to be challenging. The other 2 are just cars from the level, I believe, and, you know, they're just there to be there. You know, 3rd place could be a little bit of a challenge, but not too much, and 4th place just is clueless, you know. So far we're having a little bit of trouble here. 2nd place, you know, we're doing okay, but, you know, you'll see soon that, you know, it is actually pretty hard, you know, making all these sharp turns and maintaining, you know, close to Marge, you know. So you see that the handling, as I said before, it is hurting us a little bit, you know, more spin-outs like I said. And I'm actually going to skip ahead to the race where I actually do good, so you don't have to suffer through 10 minutes of me trying over and over again. So here you see the race is starting, though I'm going to switch over here to pretty much the middle of another race, where you'll see it's a lot closer now. Well, I mean, not really, actually, just I handle it better, like towards the end. Less spin-outs and stuff, a little more stamina, I guess you could say. And now hopefully we can beat Marge, or at least become, you know, get a close lead to Marge. Not lead, but distance. There you see we are actually doing pretty good, you know, like I said before, handling it can hurt you at times, a lot more drifting, and it can hurt you at times. So the key to this is really cutting corners, and I mean you can't really do many shortcuts in races. And there you see we actually get in first. Now we just have to maintain that, though it's the cutting the corners that really helps you out, because you can't really use too many shortcuts in this. So there you see that the finish line is just up ahead, and we will make it. So there we go, we win that race. So that pretty much finishes up this episode. 1 of 3 races are completed, so in this episode we got done a race and also 2 missions. Next episode maybe we'll do a couple more missions and maybe even a bonus mission to unlock a new car. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Look for more, at least 1 every day this week, unless you're watching this, you know, in the future. Then this doesn't matter at all. So yeah, so until the next episode, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. I'm Juniper Gaming, signing out.
Day.